There we go. Welcome, welcome. We are here on the ODZentury Endurance Builder Ride. We got our ride lead there, TeamO in the back, making sure everybody stays in track. We've got 162 riders on. Heard we had some big numbers last week. Numbers are looking good even with the time change. Hey, 1 hour later, we'll take it for today. All right, we'll get this shared out. Let me get my virtual cam going. We'll go to side bus. There we go. What's up, Voni? Thanks for the share, man. We appreciate it. We know you jump on, you share it out to friends. That's how more people get to know about what we're doing here. This is a good day for Fat Max for TeamO. Just rolling at the speed, right?
Yep, just turning them.
So tell me, how is this low cadence work transferred to outdoors for you? It's been good?
Oh, it's good.
Yeah?
So, like, I think with gravel, like, there's a lot more low cadence involved.
Yeah.
And, you know, for terrain, and, like, just the way the terrain changes so much.
Uh-huh.
And it was good. And you could just,
great.
like, yeah, it was awesome to be able to just sitting there, like, especially, like, the group we rode with is a little bit slower.
Yeah.
And so yeah, being able to just like sit on a gear and just grind it out and just pedal. Yeah, it was good. It was nice. And like gravel climbs, they can be tough. And we had a few of them. We didn't really climb a lot yesterday, but the climbs we did were big.
Yeah.
And then a whole bunch of like rollers. And so that was nice too, you know, you just be flying, and then you just hit a little bit of a, like you said, lower cadence up the roller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It felt
That's
awesome.
Yeah, hopefully.
We rolled into like mile 70, I think.
Nice.
And I felt so good. Like I was like, oh, this is getting killed today. And we hit a stretch of about 15 miles right after that. That was so brutal. And like big rock, big chunky like gravel.
Wow.
And slower pace, and it absolutely beat me up. I was just like, why did I choose this? Whose idea was this?
That's funny.
But it was good. One of the guys that went with us said he's gonna probably hop on EL though.
Yeah,
so that's rad.
Was it Ian? Was that his name?
No, Ryan Perry.
Okay. Oh yeah. I think I've been talking to him on and off.
He said that he talked to you a little bit. He asked me about it, and so we chatted for a little while on the ride, and he's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that. So
I'll reach out to him. Did you do the whole, when you talked about Endurance Lab, you like lower your breath and be like, yes, everything is amazing. I'm having a great day.
Yeah.
No effort at all today.
I says, oh, that's good. You just ride, and next thing you know, you're fast outside.
That's pretty cool. I'll have to reach out.
It's Mother's Day in the UK today.
Oh, is it?
Are you riding the steel bike, breezer bike right now?
I am, the Buffalo bike.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah. So mom's in the UK, Andy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So she popped on the stream earlier.
Nice. That's
usually,
cool.
usually pops in to say hello. So I managed to wish her a happy Mother's Day.
That's cool. Get some music going. There we go, everybody. Not bad. Not bad. There we go. Got some jams.
And it's funny. So I think we rode with you last week, maybe? With me and Kettleson.
Oh, the workout? The workout, you mean?
Yeah, we did the workout for that a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
So, me and Kettleson did a climb 2 weeks back, I think I was telling you about. And I was able to keep my heart rate chill. So I went out with the group, and you know how that goes.
Yep.
So anyways, I blew a minute 10 off of the climb.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I was feeling so good yesterday. Like I said, I was like, oh, we're gonna go get this one. And like the group we were riding with is totally like riding bikes with friends, right? Like super chill and having fun. But there's some seriously strong riders in there. Yeah. And they were just climbing it. And like at the same pace me and Ryan did, and I was like, I feel like this is too slow. I feel like this is gonna hurt more.
That's
yeah, someone slayed it, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I think when you know that zone, you're like, oh, I've done this like on and off for 2 minutes. Like I can put a couple minutes together. Yeah.
Totally. And I like looked down, like especially not having power meter on there, right? But like looking down at my heart rate, and I was like at 150 as we're climbing, and I'm like, no, we're gonna go get this.
That's awesome. Hey Andy, how have you been doing with the low cadence, or have you been able to use some of it?
So I found that especially on the team time trial, my cadence has been dropping a little when I've been doing pulls. Yep. And that seems to be suiting me a little bit better. I can certainly sit on the front for longer.
Nice.
Pull for longer. Just dropping it, just 5 or 6 RPM.
Nice.
Maybe a little bit more.
Good. And the workouts you've been dropping down a little bit as well during this phase, 6 weeks. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I've been some of the other workouts. I've been throwing a little bit of low cadence in there as well. The Friday slow burn.
Nice.
I've been throwing a little bit of low cadence in there as well.
Yeah, you'll get to it. It takes time to build the muscular endurance on it, but it pays dividends, obviously. Timo might be like
one of the
6 weeks ahead of everybody. Go ahead. One of the challenges.
I've been on it since like November.
Yeah.
So one of the challenges I've got is I had a partial meniscus removal on my right knee.
I know, you got to be careful.
That's 12 years ago now.
So Andy, I've been fighting that the last 2 weeks. I've been having to kind of back off a bit here and there. I have that new FTP and pushing that number that's 20 higher than I was used to.
Yeah.
I've been having to work my way back into it. So like I was down to running about 60 before, but now I'm at like 70 to 65. The first week getting after it, doing the same thing, I could feel it in my knees. I was like, ooh, we're gonna take it easy. But now I did it this last week and it was way better. So
it takes time.
Yeah. But it's funny that you were saying that though about like being on the front during the TT. Like that's what I've noticed is being able to pull bigger numbers longer.
Yeah.
Like just kind of ease into it, like you said, bring it back 3 to 5 revolutions, and it's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get your heart rate in that happy zone and everything.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed exactly the same thing. You know, it's just more comfortable. It's calling me Jerry next.
It's a good pace. Like it. What's up, Al Orson? Thanks for the like on Facebook. We appreciate it. Thanks and keep it going. What did Jerry say? I was gonna share this. It's not working well then. The share tab is not working well in Facebook these days. Yeah, it's feeling good.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were like, I don't know how you can get on there and do that if you have a big week or whatever. And I'm like, I says, honestly, like, this pace is perfect for me. Be able to, like, either add weight or drop weight for Sundays. Like, I says, it's perfect.
Perfect for what I wanted.
Yeah, if you wanted it to be a recovery, or if you wanted it to be like, you know, fat maxi or whatever, it's like the perfect wattage for me.
What's up, Jed? Thanks for joining in. Some new names on the stream. I love it. Nice. Andy's got his roller camera. That is awesome. No big deal. I'm on rollers.
Yeah, on rollers. Editing it. Editing a scene.
That is cool. It's not working. Roll her back. Roll her back. you go. Nice. Irene, thanks for joining in. Trying to get all organized here. I'm talking about something like car riding, outdoor and indoor. A good mix.
When I'm on the ODZentury, I usually ask if anyone else is riding rollers.
Nice.
And normally I don't get a response. This morning there was someone else riding on rollers.
Nice.
It was their first metric century on rollers.
Wow. That is rad. What's up, Mike? Morning. Morning to you. Thanks for joining in.
Morning, Mike.
Just grinding it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Morning, Mike. You know, Mike, by this time of the morning, is enjoying some fresh French pastry that someone at the house made, I'm sure.
So, my scene layout on Friday morning, Mike was riding with me.
Yeah.
I had his camera feed on the left. I had my the roller cam right underneath him. So it looked like Mike was riding my legs.
Nah, that's funny.
Cadence didn't match at all.
That's funny. What's up, Nick? Morning to you.
Hey there, Nick.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Nick got his metric century in this morning as well.
Oh, I was gonna ask. How's he doing it? Oh, that's right. Mike's got an empty can of sardines along with his oatmeal. I can't do it yet, Mike. I'm tempted. I was like, oh, I should try that. That's pretty savory. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can go that savory yet. He likes oatmeal with sardines on top. He might throw an avocado in there. Yeah, see?
Whoa. I don't even know what to say.
Uh-oh. I just had a warning from my headset that the battery's low, so I might disappear at some point.
Alright.
I'm good with the avocado, but the oatmeal and the sardines, I'll pass.
See, I can't bring myself to eat avocado. Something like about green and mushy.
Yeah,
Just
you know,
doesn't compute for me.
You
right
get
there
some
with
more
you,
for
Andy.
once, right?
Yeah, I'm not a fan either. I eat them because they're so good for you, but now I found to enjoy them like different ways. But I'm with you. They are weird.
Yeah.
Like my daughter the other day asked, "Mommy, what's an avocado? Is it a fruit or a vegetable?" She's like, she's like, I don't know. I think it's a seed. And I'm like, that's even worse. Like, it's even worse to eat that. The seed with a seed inside.
It's a fruit,
That's what I
buddy.
thought.
It's a fruit.
That's what I thought.
It's because it has a seed that grows itself again. That's what makes it a fruit.
Oh.
The vegetables normally don't have seeds that can make them grow themselves again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There you go. See?
So that's
See
what
what
makes
you get
onions that weird.
See what you get when you teach? second grade science, you learn things.
Ah, yes, science class.
Nick says, thank you. Just learned something. That's right. Tomato, also a fruit, by the way. It does have seeds. I have been enjoying my plant-based recovery with the tortilla, tofu, spinach, and refried beans. It's been good.
Ooh. I haven't tried the tofu in there yet. I haven't made the leap to it. I've had it. I've enjoyed it. But I haven't had the leap to... Like, I think what's stopping me from doing it is the preparation. And, and like the cooking. I don't want to screw it up. And so I think that's kind of...
You can't.
Oh, okay.
You cook potatoes, right? You do that. What else have I seen you do? Similar to that. The thing about the prep is this. So, like, you're going to get a big block of tofu, right? You'll want to cut it up into the portions that you're thinking. So, it can come like 5 portions in a box. So, I'll cut it into 5, then put it in Tupperware. You just take out one of those slices. Then you can crumble it up. You can cube it up in the pan. And fry it till it's brown. Add your seasoning like you normally would. And you're golden. You're good.
Okay.
You're good to go.
Oh, okay. So literally just cook it like a potato in a pan.
Yeah,
nice.
Exactly.
Perfect.
And then put the rest of the tofu.
Can't eat.
Huh? There's something else I can't eat.
Something else I can't eat. Tofu.
Nice. Yeah, and then just keep the rest in the Tupperware. You can get rid of the water that comes with it. Just keep it in Tupperware and sealed, and then you have 5 servings through the week that you can use anytime you want to throw it on the pan.
Yeah, that's awesome because I've been looking for other things to like kind of supplement more calories.
Yeah.
In like obviously the burritos and stuff like that, but that's like and you know because meat has so much and I don't eat it, so trying to find more calories can be tough, right? Like good calories, I should say. And so I've been looking at those options and kind of like I've been using
what have you been using?
Been using like the Impossible meats and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
But even then, it's not like. It's like.
Tofu's so cheap.
Brutal.
Tofu's so cheap.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to look into it then.
Yeah, because you do beans, you do potatoes. Those are really high. I guess the bigger jump would be like tempeh. Those are big jumps.
Oh, yep. Shanna made a...
Oh, nuts. Mike says put nuts in your burrito.
I mean, I could make it Thai.
Crumbled in that. Then that's right. The avocado. There you go. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah, avocado.
Let's just put all the stuff that Andy can... Well, make a burrito that Andy can't eat. Avocado, sardines with tofu. There you go.
Yeah. All right. Done. Oh, it's too silly.
Yeah, I might be getting some oatmeal after this ride, but it'll have mini eggs dropped in it rather than sardines.
Yeah, eggs is good too.
Have 3 mini eggs.
Nice. Yeah. What's up, Dennis Gaskill? Oh, I meant to ask you, Dennis. I wanted to see how the tour of Sufferlandria went for you. I think we did chat since then. I hope it went well. Dennis is a long-time Sufferlandrian.
Nice.
Jessica Barber, thanks for the like on Facebook. Really enjoying the new viewers here on Facebook.
Yeah, thanks, Jessica.
There's a little tab. I got to get you and Jerry on it because you guys do a lot of hours. For whatever reason, on Restream, it turns off the type of stream. So we have to go in and put that it's Swift because then Facebook sees that it's a game. And then when Facebook sees that it's a game, it gets shared to a whole different group of people. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
I've been saying that every time.
Yeah, me too. Good. That's helped a lot to get more people out. For whatever reason, it keeps turning off, and we keep dropping off of what's called Level Up, which allows us to stream at 1080.
Huh. Yeah, no, I've been saying that every time.
Yeah, that's good. We're a bit off the front here. Not too far off. Not too far off.
Oh, we're doing pretty good. Keeping the people falling off the back from feeling like they're being dropped, you know?
That's all good. No, I think that's good. Today we're celebrating my wife's birthday. This is the third day we've celebrated her birthday. Third day now. So, we're doing a food crawl, which is, I've got like an order of places we're going that all her friends can meet us up, pick up food, and then meet at the park afterwards. And she can see all of them throughout the day as we go through the day, pick up food, go to a park and eat, pick up food, go to a park and eat, all throughout the day. So I was like, yeah, I should ride before all that, because that's not going to happen with no ride.
Yeah.
Well, you can ride to all the parks.
I guess I could. Me and Rylan just ride to each. You get the food. We'll meet you at each park and eat.
Yeah. Well, it would be like the tour to the zips I did last year, like popping hamburger joint to hamburger joint.
Oh.
100 miles.
Was that you? Or was that you last year? Or was that?
Yeah.
Didn't you guys do a donut one or something? No. Was that?
No, we did. Not me. We did the hamburger joint one.
Oh.
And I rode around with the freaking tub of tater tots in my handlebar bag. And
yes, that's it.
It was a good time. And it's funny because the guy that sets it up is totally, it started out as just a bunch of friends doing something silly. And like, then I show up and I'm like, this is so rad. And I tell some of my buddies, so this next year, there's going to be a bunch of other people showing up.
That'll be awesome.
Funny. It'd be like this big thing.
I still love,
What was really...
Go ahead. What was really what?
Oh, I was going to say what was really funny about it is like showing up and they're all on roadies. And I knew one section they were doing was on dirt. And I was like, there's no way I'm taking my roadie on that. And they were like, oh, you're going to show up on a gravel bike, huh? And I'm like, yeah, it's going to be good. They're like, okay, we're not really waiting for people. I was like, okay, well, that's good to know. Thanks for letting me know. At the end of it, they're like, hey, thanks for the polls, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's okay, don't worry about it. I'll be fine.
Yeah. That's exactly what I get, because I don't ride much outdoors, but when I do, I'll just like go on my single speed, and they're like, hey, you gonna be okay today? I think I'll be okay. I'll be all right. We got a lot of climbing. I'm like, oh, we'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy works with a few of them, and they, I guess it worked the next day. And they're all like, they work for an orthopedic. And so a couple of them are surgeons, and then one of them's, my buddy's a PA and stuff like that. And so they're like, man, I don't know how your buddy did that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's pretty strong. And it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He said that he told him, well, he gets on bikes and rides at like 4 a.m. every morning, so they're like, oh. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Yeah, before COVID, this is like the new golf. People, other groups would be like, hey, Jason, do you ride bikes? I go, a little bit. Yeah, why? Do you ride bikes?
Yeah. Yeah, I like bikes. What about you? It's funny. I don't know how many times I've gone because I like just get stoked to ride bikes with people in general. I don't even care. Like the ability, just like I want to ride bikes. And I don't know how many times I've shown up and people have been like, and we've gone for a ride and they're like, why do I feel like you're not really pedaling? I'm like, no, it's good. I'm out here taking pictures. I'm out here having fun. And at the end of the ride, they're like, sorry you came with me and we're so slow. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, this is good. We rode bikes. I go, we rode bikes.
Yeah.
They're like, okay.
I like it. And it goes, what's your handicap? Mine is the bike.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right on there, Megan.
Nice.
Seth rode with us yesterday, and it was his first gravel century.
Nice.
He's like, dude, he goes, it's hard not to hammer all the time. I said, yeah, it's kind of tough to like get used to the transition between riding roadies. You know, you're like, look at your buddy, make him chase you. But like gravel's so much harder to do it. And I says, it's good though when you start doing it and you just start riding. And he's like, yeah, I really need to like just slow down and really like dig into this. And we get about halfway through and he's like, I don't know how you do this all the time.
Yeah.
I says, I'll tell you what. I says, it makes it nice for doing like fat max and stuff like that. So you find yourself in that zone all the time.
Yep.
So he's pretty stoked about it.
I did get a message from Chase Reed the other day. He goes, hey, it's really nice outside. Can I ride outside? I'm like, you can always ride outside, Chase. You can always ride.
I think that's a concern for a lot of people. Like, do I have to do these? Like, well, like when I messaged you about Sufferfest, and it's like that's a bummer for me. That's a no-go on Sufferfest. Like, not being able to transfer them to your head unit.
Yeah.
And do the work outside, you know.
Yeah.
Not that Sufferfest isn't cool because it was neat, but like there's something. It's going outside. You know, like we joked with Mark Johnson about being an outside elitist. Like, it's a bike. Where are you supposed to go?
Exactly.
Nobody learned how to ride their bike inside, you know.
Yeah.
Unless you're on rollers.
I know.
Yeah, rollers. Very true.
Speaking of Megan,
I know that was one of.
Oh, go ahead. You know what?
I was just gonna say that was one of my thoughts, like you were saying about Chase. Am I able to do these outside? Go ahead.
Yeah. So speaking of Megan, we opened up the store. Not opened up the store, but we released the 2021 stuff: shirt, the hats, everything. She goes, yeah, Jason, you think we can change the name to your wife just bought more cycling gear? Please don't give her a hard time, man. And then Pat says, oh, we could write you a doctor's note. And then I told her, oh yeah, Megan, that could be arranged. Actually, the receipt can say whatever amount you want to show your spouse. And she goes, excellent. While we're at it, if it's not too much trouble, can we put some educational brochure for spouses to answer the question who this Louis Garneau guy is and why the wife is sending money to him? And maybe include why your wife needs more than one cycling kit in the brochure. That's awesome. I think we all need that.
Yeah.
Oh man, but the new kit is so comfortable. Oh my goodness.
Is it? Nice.
It is.
Nice. I know the like Spokane kit is super comfy too.
Same.
Like
similar.
it's just like
real similar. Real similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking to Ryan about it the other day. Like these bibs are definitely rival some of the best ones I've worn.
Yeah.
They are super comfortable. I've got an ambassadorship through Grade. And,
oh really?
And I've always, and so I get their kits for way cheaper. And I've been in love with them. They're so comfy.
What's the
Sometimes,
brand?
depending on the Grade Cycling.
Grade. I'll have to check it out.
They're down in, they're down near you. They're down in Cali.
Nice.
And but yeah, they're super comfortable, and all their stuff they make for like their whole idea is climbing, like being in the mountains. Yeah. And so, like their kits are like all about like temperature control and stuff like that. I have a dark blue jersey that I would never wear in the sun, like not even if it was 80 degrees out. And I climbed Mount Spokane with it in the middle of July and never got hot. Like,
nice.
It's like that cool back stuff that they put in, like even on ours, for the team kits. Like it's legit. But they got like their whole kit is it. So it's just like super nice and chill and yeah. But anyways, I I got so used to wearing theirs, and then went to these ones. I was like, whoa, these are nice. But I guess it's all like a matter of the chamois, you know, like either it's too big and you feel like you're wearing a diaper, or it looks like it's going to be comfortable and then it compresses and there's nothing there.
Now these look good. I just put a link to everybody on the stream to check Great Cycling out. And Mike's headed out for a walk. You know, it's not a walk unless you turn Strava on, Mike, so make sure you turn your Strava on for that walk.
Yeah, it's not Strava, it didn't happen.
And make sure you take the air out of your tires and walk your bike.
Yeah.
Catch you later, Mike.
See ya.
Yeah, these are pretty good. 160 retail. That's a good price point.
Yeah, no, they're a good setup.
There's one down. So that one's based out of Oakland. There's this one that's Southern California. I'll drop a link. It's called Catella, and man, it is the softest stuff ever. It's beautiful.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. Soft is good. I have a kit. One of the first kits I ever bought from Grade. Like, they don't make that jersey anymore. They make the jersey, it's just not the same. It's like their King of the Sky jersey. It's this light blue with these very faint white polka dots in it.
Yeah.
And whatever that material they use, it is my favorite jersey. It is so comfortable. Just like melt away in it.
That's awesome.
Now we're bunching up the people that didn't want to go faster, realizing this is better.
There we go.
It's funny, it always takes a little ways and then everybody realizes, like, I'm pushing hard and I'm not pulling away.
Yeah, exactly.
This route is so freaking fast too. And we're already at 20 miles. So I didn't feel too horrible as like, yeah, I could hop on here for 2 hours and knock this thing out. Legs being half dead.
Which are you riding?
Tempest.
Oh, okay.
Or sorry, Fugo.
What's up, Flory? Good morning. Oh, I got a ping from Flory. During her sprints, she was asking, how come I can't push this amount of wattage? She's a tiny girl that races in Saudi Arabia. I was like, I wanted to tell her, well, I will tell her that sometimes you don't need that amount of wattage because you're so light. Even at 350 or 400, like, that's enough to get away. But I guess the long end of it is we've got to build that muscle to be able to make that explosive movement, right? So that's like off-season squats, deadlifts, really shoring up all that posterior chain in order to make that. I think I bumped my max wattage from 14, low 14, I don't know, what's the number that Shane Bessler always tells me that I can hit? It's like 1430. I think I got into the 1500s this year.
I've seen 1430, yeah.
Yeah. So I think I hit 1500 this year on the same test after 10 weeks of lifting over the off season. So I'm real happy about that. That's without training the sprint.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Yeah, the only badge I've got to get yet is the 1.2 gigawatt one. I've been like 12 watts short of it.
What's the wattage you have to hit?
1200 watts.
Oh, so I was like thinking about it. I'm like, well, gosh, you guys haven't hit it. I haven't hit it yet. That's why I was curious. Pretty sure I might have it. I don't pay attention to my badges. Is that bad of me?
Well, I'm 70 kilos, so I don't have a lot of power.
Yeah, you're a little. Yeah, you don't have a lot of power, but we've seen your climbers ranking. We know what you got in the store. As I'm sitting at 93 kilograms.
I'll be right back. Oh, he's not on. Oh yeah, here he is.
Let's drop for that guy that asked.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, J. Flo.
I like it. I love it. I love it that Alex is like, no big deal. Full PRL, top time. I'll just get on for another 2 or 3 hours. No big deal.
I'm feeling surprisingly pretty good.
That's awesome.
We're just glad that he's tired this week.
Maybe you finally got tired.
This was a recovery week, so it was feeling good.
That's good. That was awesome, dude. We were definitely rooting for you.
Thanks, man. I thought I was going to blow up on those last 2 laps, but thankfully I was putting as much Coca-Cola and Gatorade as I could. And, oh, man.
That's awesome.
I know it's just Zwift, but probably my biggest Zwift ride I've done.
Yeah, I love that it was like, it's not a race, it's not a race, it's not a race, and then it's full out.
And then it's a 4-hour race.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I just wanted to jump in and say that was awesome.
Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it.
For sure.
Hey, buddy. Wow.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on my hospital appointment.
Oh, yeah.
I think Alex Gagnon put down a under 4-hour PRL today.
I was just reading your post on that. That's awesome.
What's up, Kev?
That must have been so. He was mentioning in a chat saying today was going to hurt, and that must be why. 15 hours this guy says he spent on here.
Wow.
Nice. 465 kilometers.
It's nice to see you, Kev.
Oh, look at Kev, looking good.
Nice jersey, Kev.
Yeah. Got it at a garage sale.
Got it at a garage sale. This guy. They don't sell that kind of nice stuff they sell at the garage sale out there.
If my headset dies for a few seconds, I'll echo Discord. My microphone will pick my speakers up if it automatically switches over, so I will mute myself if my headset dies.
Good. All good. Hitting the 1 hour mark here. What are you doing today, Kev? Just riding around? What are you doing?
Probably been off the bike for over 20 days, not been well, so just zone 1.
Nice. Just getting back in it. I like it.
Ooh.
Joined Diesel Dan because I was trying to sort out my Discord. I got dropped.
Oh, geez.
He's just 4 seconds ahead now. Oh.
I have the opposite problem, Timo, because I normally ride in the morning. So on these parts of the year, it's so dark for so long. I have to run like 2 lights, and then I still come home and it's still dark at 7 o'clock. You don't even get the sunrise because the sun hasn't come up yet.
Yeah. I was just having that conversation with Ryan when we rode the other day. Like now with the time change, like you kind of have to try and find the sunset.
I know.
Leave earlier, and it's a bummer. That's okay. I've been catching them on my commute, so it's good. Go ahead.
And like a lot of people, I've been going to work in the dark and come home in the dark, but in lighter nights now. It's good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, I'm again having the thought of putting a power meter on my gravel bike.
Yeah.
I'm resisting.
Well, I think
resisting it because I don't want to.
Yeah. Maybe keeping that.
I like the escape.
Exactly. Maybe just focus on maybe getting that smart trainer. That could be the distraction. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. And I think so. When I messaged you the other day about that, I think that's legit. Like I think I'm at a point I need it.
I think so.
Like I just need this. Just the roller just won't put enough resistance in for me to push it at low cadence. So
it'll actually bring another level of excitement and even racing and riding otherwise in group rides.
Yeah, a little bit more shifting, a little bit more involvement.
Yeah, you'll get the resistance change, all that.
Yeah, no, and I am stoked about that. And like I said, I'm just looking at getting one at the end of the year anyways, but now I'll just have to really look at doing it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
What was you thinking about getting?
What are you thinking about getting?
Well, my power's increased to the point that it's out when I do low cadence. It's overpowering the resistance on my trainer, and so as bad as it sounds, it's totally not a humble brag, but I guess it is.
You didn't get a kicker, the Neo? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I was considering a kicker, but I've also just been considering. I was talking to Ryan about like just getting the kinetic head unit. Then I don't have this. I already have the kinetic. Then I can just put the head unit on it and go that route.
And then don't worry about
just because like. Yeah, because I use a power meter. So, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. That could work.
So I was like, anything to just give the resistance, you know.
Oh, that'll do it.
But there is something to be said about being locked into the trainer with that. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd probably end up getting something like a kicker or something like that. I have a feeling a buddy of mine may be backing out of one, so out of an H3 or whatever. So if that happens, or an H2, anyways, if that happens, maybe I'll be able to swoop that up for a decent price.
Still we can, Kev.
I've actually left them.
I know. Down. You're right in front of me.
All right.
Coming up on you.
I didn't even know you were in here.
That's without TeamODZ kicker. Yeah, I've just taken time with it.
Another 2 minutes on this interval yet.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we are sailing.
Yeah, 26 plus.
Oh, did I tell you about somebody that called me out for weight doping on the ride?
What? What happened?
A few weeks back, we were riding, and some guys like called me out on my kilograms, and I was like, because I always try and keep it right around 2.6, right, like right in the middle. And I told everybody we were doing a more of a climbing route, and I was like, when we climb, I will push to like 2.8, 2.9 to keep everybody moving, you know, because you don't know how everybody's gears are and all that, you know. And so I says I'll push a little harder on the climbs, and then I'll chill back out on the flats. So we're riding, and this guy like, he goes, "Hey, Vimao, how did you lose 15 pounds overnight?" And I go, "What?" I says, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "I don't know how you did that, but that seems like cheating." And I was like, I says, "Well, it's not really a race." I go, but if you wanted to, we could always drop the fence and see who can make it at the end in 50 more miles with a big laugh out loud afterwards, you know? Like, it's okay, guy, don't worry about it. And he's like, kept calling me out. Somebody else commented back, he was like, "You know, the ride leaders are supposed to ride in a certain wattage, and so stronger or bigger, lighter guys, whatever, have to change to keep them with the pace." And he's like, "No, that's just cheating. It shouldn't be allowed, and you're going to get disqualified."
Bro, disqualify me.
And I'm like, "Yeah, disqualify me. I'm not concerned about it. Like, go do that." So it was pretty funny because he started like totally was trying to pick a fight, right? And I'm like, first off, I'm the last guy to try and pick a fight with. Like, I'm just going to come back with you like a whole bunch of like very passive aggressive stuff. Like, I'm too positive for an argument on Zwift. Like, I don't have to text back, right? But the whole mob of people, like, were just like, bro, somebody said something to the effect of, I love it when people are smarter than the system. He knows everything, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, then it got all out of control, and I'm like, well, how about we just all ride bikes? And it'll be okay. Like, just do you. Like, wow. Yeah, I totally was like, got everybody all riled up, and it was crazy. All over my watts per kilogram. And so later on, I told him, I says, the thing is, bigger guys on the flats are going to be faster. I says, that's just the way it is. I go, but when you climb, I'm going to have to push harder. It's just the way it is. And he's like, well, that might be how it is, but I just don't think it's right. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, you need to get your workout too, so. Yeah,
totally. And that's why I ride this. I literally don't ride it for his whip power.
Yeah. What's up, Sticks? What's up, Stick? Thanks for joining in here on Twitch. Kenny Ong, thanks for the follow on Facebook. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the banter.
Thanks for the ride on, Manny.
For sure. Where are you from, Sticks? You a cyclist or just passing through here on Twitch? Yeah. Yeah. People get riled up. Yeah, ODZentury, we've been, honestly, a lot of us have been weight doping ODZentury for a long time. As a ride leader, you're pinned to it, right? So let's say, like, I'm a normally, like, 250 is like endurance, low endurance for me, right? But like, I want to lead this ride. How do I do it? Watts per kilogram is what matters. So you can adjust that. Nice. Sticks is a new Zwifter. Welcome, Sticks. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome.
Awesome. We're here and welcome to the golf course.
Yeah. We're here to shatter that glass ceiling of how amazing everything is.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. New York City, San Francisco, pre-pandemic. Nice. Go ahead.
Utopia, not Utopia.
Yeah, utopia, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sticks, this is one of the staple group rides that our group runs. There's a riding at 2.5, which is this one, and one that leaves just before it at around 3:0 plus. So everybody's got something to do for 2 hours. And then we've got a whole new group before that, or a whole group before that to do it for the hours before. So we lead anywhere from 6 to 12 hours on a Sunday morning, just like this, nice and tight, even pace, great ride leads, everything. Nice. Nick says, any questions about Zwift? These fine fellows are a great source of info. Thanks, Nick. Yeah. We have been, a lot of us have been riding since the beta days. Sticks is working his way to 2.0.
Oh.
Yeah, that's great, Sticks.
That cracked me up.
Nice. Yeah, tell us about your setup, Sticks. What do you got at home? What are you riding on? You got a smart trainer, regular trainer, power meter, bike? All the toys yet? This indoor stationary activity can get very expensive very quickly. Oh no. Be right back. My kid is waking up. Oh yes, I know the feeling. Any ride, text me on Zwift. Nice, Kenny. Yeah, for sure. Reach out. I'll be there. Thanks for joining in, Kenny. Oh, you know what? I needed to check to see if my relay to Twitch is working from Facebook. It wasn't working last week.
Don't think it is.
Oh, yeah? I don't know, but yours is, right? How come mine isn't? Kenny Ong, it's not. Yeah, that's so weird. Yeah, it's not. Oh, no, there it is.
Oh,
I see it.
Yeah. Kenny's, yes.
I see it.
Yep.
Yeah, Kenny's. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely add you, Kenny. Yeah, I'd love to ride with you sometime. It'd be good. Oh man, Ryan. Don't do that. And make sure you fuel. That's all. That's what we don't need. Starting cyclists. Yeah. Just wait till let's see, 6 weeks. Oh yeah, so 6 weeks from now, Fimo, we'll get to turn everybody on to build and race blocks, and everyone's got to feel 60 grams an hour. You guys are gonna feel like Superman.
Oh yeah. You mean I'm gonna eat before I ride?
To eat before, during. Yeah. Later, Kenny. We're at the cycling club. I love it, Kenny. Represent.
Hey, when you were talking a while back about you're in the bottle. What do you use in your bottle?
Oh, in the bottle I use something called cyclic dextrin, which is like a step. It's slower digesting than just glucose. Okay. And also just a little bit slower than maltodextrin. Actually, yeah. So it's like right in between maltodextrin and glucose. So I add that to get extra calories without all the extra bloat I get from maltodextrin. But some people do just fine with just maltodextrin. So you can try that. They're both cheap. I got turned on to it from scratch.
Okay, yeah,
because that's what they make their fuel in the bottle with, and it's easier on my stomach.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I want to try and experiment a little bit with it. Oh yeah, that's no money. And it's probably what? A teaspoon put in?
I might have lost audio.
Uh-oh. We're still here.
Awesome.
Goes.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that was weird. That was weird.
Huh.
Oh, what did you miss or what did you get?
Yeah, I've been kind of searching around trying to figure out what I wanted to do.
I don't know how much you heard. My headset went dead for a second.
Nope, I heard you. Yeah, I've been looking for
what is going
that
on?
in the bottle just to feel like a little bit more, you know?
Oh. Alright, hold on.
Today's the day that everyone's headset dies. I know mine's coming. Hopefully I'll get to the end of this next interval.
I changed headsets.
Yeah, I don't have a spare, so when mine goes, mine goes.
Let's just... I know.
Guys, not been streaming very long.
I'm going for 4 hours now.
That's it. There we go.
Alright. Goes now?
We good?
Much louder.
All better?
Yeah, I got you. Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Was it me all screwed up?
No. On my headset. I got this new set. Oh, yeah, Timo can't see it. I got these new headsets that, the aftershocks that just go into your jawbone.
Oh!
Yeah.
Rad. That's gonna bring up a whole nother question.
Yeah.
That's gonna bring up a whole nother question. So what I was saying was I was just looking for, as far as the water bottles, I heard what you were saying. I'm looking for, I've been looking for something to experiment with and kind of see,
Yes.
you know, for longer rides.
Yes.
So that I'm not always trying to eat, like
Yep.
something just to kind of supplement and stretch out that time a little bit.
Yep. So what you could do is you could add maltodextrin or cyclic dextrin into your hydration bottles, and you could probably squeeze in, let's see, your noon is probably 10 to 20 grams of carbohydrates, right?
Depending, yeah. Some of
So
them are a lot lower. Most of them are electro only.
Okay, so you could add even 30 grams safely without upsetting your stomach too much. So either of those, and that would add 30 grams to whatever you're eating. Or you could have a separate bottle that just has fuel in it, and you just sip that along, which is what I'll usually do for longer rides. I'll have a fuel bottle and then a hydration bottle if I don't want to eat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what I do typically is like I'll run noon in both, but one I've just got electrolytes, and then the other one I use are endurance. The endurance has their carbs in it, but there again it's a very like 15.
Yeah.
So it's not a lot.
Not a lot.
So, and I've always just kind of switched back and forth, but the endurance, it really works well. I like it.
Yeah.
But I do find a little bit of gut rot that comes along with it every now and then.
Oh yeah, let's see what's in it. I can help you with that. Let me see what's in it. What sugar's in it? I can recommend some noon.
Endurance.
Yeah.
And so that's like the one of all of them that they have that'll every now and then it'll be like a little bit upset.
Yeah, 15 grams of sugar. Check ingredients. Oh yeah. So what you could try is it has cane sugar and dextrose, which are fast digesting sugars. So once you get it, you digest it very quickly. you can try something that's a little bit longer. So take your electrolyte and you add the sugar that can work for you. So add a maltodextrin or add a cyclic dextrin at like 10 to 20 grams and at the same amount, and see how you do with that. And because since it digests more slowly, you may not feel that heaviness that you feel with the cane sugar. Because the other one will feel like you just had a bunch of soda. It's like, damn, like all this sugar in your tummy.
Yeah, and like I said, it works really good. Like you definitely, I don't want to say feel a boost.
Yeah,
but it definitely, you can tell it's working, you know, and like, and that could be why. Okay.
Yeah, it's so fast.
That's
so
good
like, think of like sugar and dextrose really fast, cyclic dextrin a little slower, and maltodextrin the slowest absorbing. So it just takes time. Yeah.
Right.
So you tried the coconut sugar, Jason?
Coconut sugar, yeah. There's stuff in between. Yeah. There's a bunch of there's that too. There's another source of different sugars. Yeah. I don't know how it goes into a hydration drink and dissolves, but yeah, definitely another option.
You said coconut? Is that what you said?
Coconut sugar.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of a brown color. It's kind of, it's a bit like a brown sugar taste to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's got a low glycemic index as well.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Nice.
So on the opposite end, sugar's a really high glycemic index, meaning that when you take it, boom, you're gonna get a big jump in your blood sugar, which is why you feel that like, ooh, like let's go.
Yeah, sure.
When what you want, what you do, is a slow trickle, you know?
Sure, yeah, just it eases in. You don't want to just get slammed with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's what it has always kind of turned me off from gels. Yep. Like it was always just like, always instant. And I think that's what's turned me off to them so much.
Yeah.
The Spring Energy doesn't seem to do that.
Oh yeah.
Probably because it's real. Probably because it's real food, right? Like,
yeah. I'll send you a link to my where I get my cyclic dextrin. You can get a 1 pound for like under $20. It's worth it's worth experimenting. Okay. Yeah, and if it doesn't, I'll pay for you to mail it to me. It doesn't taste like anything, which is awesome. For $10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the great part of it.
And you said I'll be able to mix it with like just the electrodes, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you can add however much you want. Yeah.
Wave to the B group. Oh man.
Oh, that is a long address. That'll work.
So my other question is, how do you like the aftershocks? I've actually been, my headset I have now is starting to, it's just old.
Yeah.
Still works good, but, so I've been looking at the aftershocks, but.
I like it because it keeps your ears open, especially you do commuting. You normally only run one ear pod anyway, probably. Yeah. So this will leave both ears open for you, which is nice. There's a couple different levels, but they all perform really well. The one we use on the stream is the waterproof one, but a lot of people have been using the water-resistant one for a long time, and you could get in as cheap as like $80. And 80, 120, the highest level might be 160.
Yeah, that's not
but
that
the
bad.
difference only being how waterproof it is, but the audio quality is all pretty good across the board.
Sweet. Sounds good. Sounds clear and all that. And...
Yeah. I
Nice.
like it.
Nice.
I think Eric Denning wore them up Lemon, and he could hear everybody real good and had music, and it's a real safe way to have music. Yeah.
Sure. I usually don't have anything, like if I ride with a group, I don't take anything.
Yeah, it's just for those times you get separated, or you're climbing or whatever.
Yeah. You know me, I'm usually blabbing on.
Yeah.
About whatever.
Sure.
Ryan was telling me that the other day. Before you hopped on, we were doing our shuttle, and he's like, "How are you still talking?" I says, "I don't know, but I did a workout with J-Flo a while back, and his coach told him, if you're talking, you're not working hard enough."
Coach Mike gets mad. He just keeps giving me harder and harder workouts till I shut up.
That day was too funny. Too funny.
But you guys have seen me quiet, like during the inside test. I don't talk much. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. No, totally.
Yeah. That's a quiet day in the workout. Usually I'm gasping for air.
Oh, so you mentioned in the insight test, brings up a thought I had yesterday. What is the deal on this? You know when we did the 4DP, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's the deal with the lactic threshold heart rate?
Yeah, so because of the length of the test and how much fatigue you're coming into the 20-minute test, it will give you what your threshold is, meaning that that's equivalent to your FTP threshold, your hour power number. And because you come in so fatigued and you've done the 5-minute test and all that stuff, your 20-minute power that day will be equal to your FTP on that day. But yeah, it's a good number to use. Like when you're on the gravel bike, that's your FTP essentially, and you watch for that. You go a little below it. Okay. You get close to it, you dial back. The problem with heart rate is that it reacts so slowly. Like when you get up and do something, power goes up quick, right? Your pedals. But your heart rate takes a while to adjust. So it only works for things that are longer, like 3 minutes plus. So you could easily overshoot something in 3 minutes. You know what I mean? If you're not pacing.
Sure.
But that's a heart rate to watch out for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was curious, and I kind of had a feeling it was probably just just threshold, but
these last 2 minutes so long.
Yeah, they are. Burn it. I've been finding other ways to get tempo. I think you would enjoy Andy RGT because you could spin up a group ride with whatever pace you want anytime and just like boom, I want a 3.2 ride. Perfect. Tempo. Let's do it. And you just jump on and have a good time. So
well, the 3 sets here, I've done one at 70 RPM, one at 80 and one this one just below 90.
Nice. Nice. Just work it.
So
go ahead.
So the loading up a GPX on.
Yeah.
Hi, baby. Morning.
Maddie.
Yeah, I see it. You like it, huh? Nice. You slept with it? Nice. I'll see you in a minute.
For an hour.
So, yeah, for an hour.
It's a dad minute.
It's a workout minute.
So, what was I saying? I don't remember now.
Located, changing up. Oh, GPX file.
Oh, the GPX. Yeah. So, how does it, like, if I was to take a ride from here, does it load up, like, the visuals, too, or is it just put the road in?
So it uses a graphics engine to reproduce backgrounds, generic backgrounds of where you're going. So it's not, it's the road that it replicates, not the scenery.
Okay. Because I know, like, if you click on the GPX and you click on, like, the satellite imagery, it's going to bring up that,
Yeah, it doesn't look that, unfortunately. No. So this week I did Yeah, not yet.
Yeah. No, that's so cool, though, to be able to do. It just reminded me of when we were talking over the summer, when we were doing that, like,
I remember.
the COVID TT series, right?
Yeah, I remember.
And you were like, oh, I want to go race this loop. That's what had me thinking about it, like.
And it hadn't been evolved yet. It was still evolving at that time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
It doesn't take a little massaging to get the road smoother. So you need to put it through a couple filters. so there's a little bit of work.
Okay.
But there's a bunch of ODZ routes from Team Camp on RGT now that you could ride.
Oh yeah, you were mentioning that. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'll have to give it a whirl.
I think it's worth it.
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy said he rode it and he's like, the climbing is harder.
It is. You could also turn it down.
It says,
you can turn it down here.
Oh.
Yeah.
It says, does it mean like it feels like outside?
Yeah. Yeah. Essentially.
Yep. 1 hour out. My rear will be thankful. My legs actually don't feel too horrible today. I'm kind of surprised. I was mildly dreading it. Like, thinking it was going to kind of be no good, but it's mostly my rear. But we rode for 10 hours at least.
That was a long time. After you sent that post, I was
Yeah.
like, wow, that was a long time.
Yeah. And I think it was right around 12 hours for the day, but like 10 hours in the saddle. I mean, gravel. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh man, we got on this road, and it says summer road, which is pretty typical. And we start riding in, and we come to a house, and I'm like, did we just turn down somebody's driveway? Like, I feel like we shouldn't be here. And we're out in the middle of nowhere in farm country, and I'm like, this is a bad situation waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Especially if I had made jokes the day before about getting shot at with salt rock. And I'm thinking, great, here we are. So the road just kind of continued around this barn, and I just didn't see it. But we take this slow, mellow climb, right? And it's probably just under a mile. But we get to the top of it, and we were out on the plains, and it was so flat. All you could see, I have a picture that it's just the road and this like low-cut wheat, and then there's nothing.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
Totally flat.
That's awesome.
It's like, yeah, I was like, whoa, what? So cool. But when you stood over it, when you're standing there, and you moved up a little bit, you could see all these deep valleys and like crevasses and stuff from all there's a bunch of lava rock.
Huh.
Like big, what do they call it? Ballast?
Yeah.
Ballast? Like the stones. Like, it's really interesting out there, riding, because it's just so scablandy, you know?
Huh.
Yeah, totally cool. We stopped and had coffee.
I saw the donut shop.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those.
We were like 40 miles in or something. Stop and get coffee. Everybody's eating ice cream, and I come walking over, and I got a coffee. And I'm like, wait a minute, where was the ice cream? And I didn't realize they had stopped at another shop across the group, kind of split. I was like, man,
those go good together,
so good.
You know? I was pouring bottles after our rides. I'd come back, we'd do some ice cream and coffee right at 2 o'clock. Bam! Yeah.
Absolutely. And so there I am holding this coffee, and they're like, oh man. One of the guys says, I don't know, wasn't all that intelligent to get ice cream out here. It's only 50 degrees. And then he's like, I should have got a coffee like you. I go, well, I'm gonna be honest, it's not hot, it's iced. He's like, who gets iced coffee in 50 degrees? I says, who gets ice cream in 50 degrees? Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Good point. It was good though. Good
So we're talking
boost.
about something else that I don't do. I don't drink coffee either.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick. Nick says, as a photographer, I'd love to ride the outer road of Iceland. There's this really cool documentary by Emily Batty. I'll send you a link right now. And she does like a couple of days of videos of parts. And they do the longest part. I think they go across or something. Just check it out.
Oh, rad.
Stickly. Hey. Yeah, we'll check it out, Sticks. we'd love to have you on this ride. 2.0 will do it. We've got espresso rides. Espresso rides on Wednesday, Tuesday. I'm fine, easy. What's the ebb? What's the ebb on the chill part, Andy?
So that's 2.5 watts a kilo. That's on Friday.
Oh yeah, so 2.5 on Friday. But yeah, that's a chill, more chill group ride. But yeah, check those out. And yeah, Nick. Yeah, Emily Batty's pretty fun. Check her out over this Iceland trip if you're interested in that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'm biting the bullet and I'm buying a SLR for rides.
Nice.
What are you going for?
I'm doing it.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
This is something Andy can talk about. Here we go.
So I'm gonna bite the bullet. I just have to do it. Like I see too many awesome places that like, especially on gravel. Like I have to do it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, what
are you gonna go
for? What kind of camera are you gonna buy?
I'm looking at a Canon, but my wife says I can't spend any more money, like, than a certain amount. My wife's a photographer, and so she's all about it.
She knows.
Yeah, and she's like, you're not getting higher than this. And I was like, okay. And I know nothing about it, right? I know how to point the button.
Basically, what she's saying is you can't have a better camera than her.
Basically, yeah. But she goes, I'll get you a better one for road rides. But she's like, you're not having a really nice one out on gravel. She's like,
she's
you're
got a point.
ruining it.
But
I was like, okay.
The other thing is, I mean, so I've got an EOS 5D Mark II, which is a few years old now. But that thing's the internals of that. It's a stainless steel chassis inside of the case. The thing's solid. It fell 30 feet from a ski lift.
Yep.
The lens didn't survive, but the camera did.
Yeah. I think you mentioned that once. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about it, and it'd be cool for going on.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was gonna say it'd be really cool about going, like when we go on team rides on Saturdays.
Yeah.
It'd be rad to like leave the pack like 5 minutes early.
Yeah.
And like get some cool shots of the team and stuff like that. I think it'd be good.
Yeah.
Because right now, as far as I know, there's nobody doing it.
There used to be somebody that used to follow you guys around.
Yeah.
What's that?
I think Shane Devlin's wife used to do it.
I think that was
I believe. I'm not positive.
I remember.
But nobody's there, so it's like, man, it'd be nice to get some legit pictures of the team, you know? So.
I like my quadcopter out on group rides as well.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think the guys that I know that carry cameras like that, they're kind of a smaller form factor, mirrorless, so it's not too bulky, you know, right? That sounds right, Andy?
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's kind of like what she was saying. She's like, they're not light, but they're not heavy. And she's like, you're going to be having that thing draped on your back all the time. And I was like, are you saying I'm a wimp?
Yeah, I know. Wow, Nick, I love it. Something that Nick's got the nerd about. He's like, 1635 on his 6D Mark II. What's up, Andy? 6D Mark II. Not sure. I'd want to have that flapping around. Maybe smaller Sony's, like an A7R, yeah? That would be nice.
Yeah.
Mirrorless for less heavy, less bulky. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, those are all good.
I'll have to check it out then, yeah. I'll have to look into it.
Really? Andy's 5D? Really? I didn't realize. The 5D's always been the workhorse, huh?
Yeah, I love my 5D.
Yeah, I have a
full frame sensor.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was doing.
So what we're saying here then, a group ride, the phones are not good enough for a picture.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
No, they're only good for taking selfies.
Yeah.
And I take plenty of them, so.
Well, you just got to turn it the opposite way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but it's harder to flip the screen that way.
Can't see yourself.
Yeah. And what good is that?
This is true. Nick says the best camera is the one you have. That's right. Even if it's pointed
absolutely.
at
Maybe that's
they've got filters on them now, Jason.
Oh, there's filters.
Kev, is that why you don't use? Kev, is that why you don't use selfie mode?
I don't use that, no.
No.
Yeah, 54.
Yeah, some pretty amazing.
Don't do it that often.
Right,
Leave it to use teenagers.
Yeah.
I've taken some pretty amazing photographs with my phone. That's what I had with me at the time. Photographs that I would definitely be proud of, having taken them with my SLR camera as well.
Yeah.
There's just something about like a full. I don't know. I don't. You can't even say full resolution. There's something about getting a photo and like doing the work on it to like do the fine touches and then putting something out. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
Yeah, I don't edit. I dislike post processing with a passion.
Oh really? So you're just
Andy,
right out
like,
of the camera.
I don't need to edit. They're perfect every time.
Oh no, far from it. Most of them, but
Nice. That's cool. I like that. Purist. I love it. That's cool.
Yeah, no, I'm digging it.
so I was asked to judge a photographic competition once, and
Yeah.
I was looking through all the photographs. I wasn't just looking at the quality of the images or anything. I was looking at all the data, all the data as well, to see if it'd been post-processed. And the final 4 that we got it down to, there was only 1 that was straight off the camera. So that one got more marks from me. But all the other ones had been edited.
So then, do you shoot? Then what do you do? Like, so do you do any settings in the camera that help? Like, or are you just shooting just like you see it?
No, I'll make changes in the camera. You know, your traditional ones, you know, your aperture, your shutter speed, ISO setting, and then I will throw it into black and white because I love shooting in black and white.
Oh, that's awesome! Oh my gosh, Andy's like, I love it.
I think I'm
so
good on
pure.
all ones.
That's awesome.
Bubbly.
Yeah, Nick shoots raw. Yeah, I do the same.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
All right. Well, it looks like my headset survived. I'm just coming to the end of my workout now.
Nice job, Andy.
Almost done.
Yeah, that's probably not that I can think of. Are you leaving now? Okay, love you.
You can smile out.
Nick doesn't trust the in-camera processing to JPEGs. That's true. Yeah, so raw. Raw will do it for you. Yeah.
Oh.
Came from shooting like cars and other events. So I have a 7D that I really enjoy. That's kind of a
nice camera.
Yeah, the opposite of the 5D with the full frame, but I love it. I just can't get my head around some of these new cameras that shoot at like, I don't know, 50,000 ISO, and there's like no noise, and you're like, holy cow! Like back in my day, like 3200 was like, oh my god, that's it. Like even in the 5D, like there was some limit, not like there is now, right, Andy?
Yep. Yeah. So when I got mine, I was torn between the 7D and the 5D. I wanted the 5 frames a second that the 7D had, but I wanted the full frame sensor that the 5D had.
Yeah. Nice.
Peekaboo.
What's
Peekaboo.
Jerry.
Hello, Jerry.
Good morning, guys.
How are we doing?
This doesn't happen often.
What is this?
Yeah.
Time change. What is going on?
Oh my goodness. I'm not on sound duty today. And we were planning to stream the service and things went wrong, so we'll stream later. So I got time to jump on the bike.
Nice.
Good.
We're all just about done, Jerry. No, I
Now we have 20 miles here.
Always works like that.
Oh, wait for the bees.
Man, you can't get Jerry out of a cycling cap once he put one on. Look at him.
Oh, I just like this thing. That's so cool.
It is.
It's permanently fixed to his head.
Yeah, I think so.
Jerry doesn't have hair. Yeah, it's a cycling cap.
It's just a tattoo.
Off the light.
Oh wow. Nick just dropped a link of a photo that he got. This is from Lynn's farm sunrise that you got. Andy, I guess, was talking to Andy. Wow, 2:30 a.m. and he rode out to see that. That is beautiful.
Oh, yummy. I'll have to check it out.
Nice photo.
All right.
That's beautiful.
On the new bike, Nick? I hope so. You know what would make that picture even better?
Your bike?
It's having the bike there.
Ah, how funny. When I meant ride out, you meant he drove there.
Oh, you're cheating.
He rode in the
that
car.
doesn't count. Gee. You should have at least put the bike on the back of the car and then put it in there.
See, I knew what you meant, Nick, but I wasn't going to spill the beans there. Could have just kept that secret.
Just let people think what they were gonna think.
Yeah.
Oh, so Jerry, is this the blue that matches your cycling shorts that you're wearing?
Yes, this is the shorts with the blue in. I'm not gonna wear them with my cycling kit, with my ODZ kit again.
It's like that day at the coffee shop. You show up with black socks and everybody's wearing white socks, and you never wear black socks again.
Oh man.
That's right. So I'll wear the shorts with any other top, but not with the ODZ one.
That's giving you a hard time.
Someone needs to give me a hard time.
It's all good. I was getting a hard time because I have no shoulders, I guess, like right here. So my kit bunches up. Like, see how Kev's is all smooth around his neck?
Yes.
He's got like strong shoulders, broad shoulders. I have like little wimpy shoulders, so like it all bunches up.
Hi guys, I'm done. I'm gonna go and get something to eat now.
Later, Eddie.
So,
Nice.
yes, thanks for all the company.
Good right now.
Good chatting with you again.
Yeah, likewise. All right, take care, everybody. Have a good one.
See ya. Oh.
So Jerry, you say you're streaming your church service.
Yeah.
Yep, usually do that.
Want to practice your singing just now? We'll listen.
Oh no! I don't do singing. I'm backstage. Oh, at the back of the soundboard.
Are you the doorman?
Yeah, we love our members too much than to put me anywhere where they can see me.
Great group today. Oh, what's that?
go. Just had to get my chain on my big chain rig without pushing it over.
How else are you gonna ride 57 cans?
Oh, you have a static background on your
I do.
stream now.
I do. Both ways. I was getting too close to my CPU running at 100% the whole time, so that seems to drop it down to 95 or 90 sometimes. It's just Discord. It's just Discord. Discord takes so much.
Yeah, Discord is so bad.
22, 25, and OBS is taking another 20, so that's 40. Then Swift takes another 15, 65, and then running everything else. I mean, Chrome only takes 6. Yeah, see, there's nothing really big after that. RTX voice, 3%. That's not much.
No.
That.
No, Discord is bad for us.
But there is a difference if I take my video out. Let's see that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the only difference. It goes real low. It goes down to 10. So when I send my virtual camera there, that's the difference.
That's right.
So is it virtual camera or is it Discord? Huh. No, it's Discord, but that's what I'm turning it on.
Yeah, it's a bit of both.
Oh, there's Rylan. 7:09.
Oh, on time.
Right on cue. Even with the time change, my son works on the sunrise clock. This would have been what, 6:09 yesterday, right?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
He normally wakes up at 7. He woke up at 7 again today. Yeah.
Huh.
That's good. That's a good thing. Yeah.
Ah, see, so my bike brain math did work. We proved it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It worked out. It worked out. I'm sure he's ready for the day. I was telling the guys earlier, Kev and Jerry, that today we're doing a food crawl with for my wife's birthday. So I have a itinerary of a bunch of places that our friends can meet us up, and then parks right after.
Yes.
That we could get food to go. We go to the park, all hang out. Then friends can come in and out depending on what time of the day it is. They can follow where we are, like my GPS coordinates throughout the day, and just catch up with us and hang out and say happy birthday to her at a park.
Oh, that's so cool.
So that should be fun.
Good, yeah.
Her birthday today?
The 12th on Friday, so I took the day off Friday. We did a bunch of stuff. I took her, she chose to go off-roading, which is interesting, like overlanding, which was, we drove up near the local mountains, and I managed to get us up to about 50, we live at around 2,000 feet. We managed to get up to 5,600 feet.
Wow.
We got sun, we got rain, we got snow, we got slush.
Oh no!
No, it's a good thing. It was a good thing. That's what she wanted. She wanted to see everything. We drove through the forest.
Everything in one day. Wow.
The desert, everything.
Perfect.
All in one, like, off-road, like, jaunt. It was...
Adventure.
Wow.
And the
Perfect.
Subaru was, like, did it perfect. Like, yeah. We've been all about this
Oh yes.
overlanding adventures with our Subaru, so it's been good.
That is so cool.
For the desert, that sounds like Scotland all the seasons in one day.
In
No
one
big
day.
deal.
No big deal. What are you talking about? Yes.
Well, you don't even have to move around. You can just stay in one place and you get all the seasons.
Yeah.
If I give that to my wife for her birthday, she'd be seriously disappointed.
She would. Oh, man. All right, let me sign off here. Hey, everybody on the stream. Nick, of course. Kev, Jerry, Themo for the ride lead. Andy earlier handing off the stream. Thanks for joining in. New viewers, Sticky Stickly, thanks for joining in. Kenny Ong, always a pleasure meeting new people on here. If you're new to the stream, check us out at TeamODZ Live and TeamODZ.com. Until next time, we'll see everybody on the next live stream.